Hey guys, what's up? My name's Nick. I am the creator of this website, theplaybooksocial.com, and I'm going to give a little bit of an opinion on LeBron James and where I think he's going to go. But I want you guys to understand that this is a social media website, which means you don't just have to comment on this video or on what other posts are done. You get to create the post yourself. You get to be the breaking news. You get to go ahead and talk trash about other teams or talk up your favorite team. It's whatever you guys want. You can post a video like me, or you can go ahead and just write an article like other writers. We got the Steelers, Penguins, and Celtics just crushing it on here for us. You guys don't have to write articles. You could just be, screw the Penguins. Sorry, Pangs. It's just the first one that came to my mind. But I want to talk about LeBron James and where he's going to go. Now, I had a few people ask me to put a video out because I have a YouTube page, and I didn't want to do it yet because I really wanted to think about where LeBron would go. And I have it down to two teams. And people are probably going to like it, and I really think he's going to stay in Cleveland. And people think I'm crazy when I tell them that. And the other team I think I can see him going to is the Boston Celtics. Now let's talk about the teams that he's not going to. Houston, he's not going there because they don't really have a lot of money. So they have to do a lot of shuffling. I don't think the GM is willing to pay the luxury tax. So when this is going on, James Harden's going to be there. We know CP3 can't stay with LeBron James. Clint Capella is going to get a max contract, I'm assuming by the Mavericks, are going to go after him hard. So there you're losing Clint Capella, you're losing Chris Paul. Yes, it's going to be nice to have Eric Gordon, PJ Tucker, and Gerald Green if they resign Gerald Green. And Gordon might be the guy shipped out as well. So it's just going to be LeBron and Harden. Now, the other option is Popovich is going to talk to him. I just don't see those two people working out. LeBron James is the GM, he's the player, he's the coach. Popovich is the man. Popovich is in charge. Not that they dislike each other, because I know they have great respect for each other. I just don't see those two personalities being able to work out in the court. Now, if they kept Kawhi, LaMarcus Aldridge, Kawhi Leonard, and LeBron James would be an insanely fun team to watch. Not to mention Murray, the All-NBA first defense as a rookie. I think that LeBron James could set that team above Golden State, but it's just not going to happen. Speaking of Golden State, that's not going to happen. They're about to re-sign Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. They don't have enough money. They don't even need LeBron James. They need to worry about keeping Kevin Durant. So now let's go. Those are the West teams. I just don't think he's going to the West. I really believe LeBron doesn't want to go to the West. I don't think LeBron wants to deal with Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green in the semifinals or the second round, whatever it may be. I just think he's going to stay away from them and take his chances in the finals. Now, there's New York Knicks have been thrown around. It's just, they suck. I'm sorry. I don't even know how to pronounce the French guard's name, the rookie. He's talented, but he's nothing that's special for LeBron. Porzingis can't stay healthy, and as great as he is, he just can't. And, almost called him Penny. Tim Hardaway, he's solid, but Tim Hardaway's kind of like a JR. He's streaky. And they got to get rid of Joakim Noah. That's way easier said than done. I don't know anybody that's going to take Joakim Noah, even for a first-round draft pick, which they wouldn't give up their first. So the Knicks are out. Now, I'm down to the two teams on the list. And there's exceptions to it. And this is why I think it's Cleveland, because this has to happen in Boston. Kyrie will not play with LeBron. He won't. And we know that by trading Avery Bradley, the Celtics had to create cap space to be able to sign Gordon Hayward. So, what's going to happen? LeBron will go to Boston if they trade Kyrie. I've listened to reports on there by this great guy on CBS, Bill Ryder, talking about how the reason why LeBron James didn't want Wiggins was because Wiggins wouldn't sign with his agency. So he's petty. I mean, he's a superstar. It's just how it is. And by the way, Ryder used to work for the Cavaliers, and he wrote on LeBron. He was close with LeBron, so he knows this stuff. It's not just me talking trash. This is a fact reported by a very well-respected reporter, and he wouldn't say stuff like that because he's not an argumentative type guy. He just has a show and he talks. So LeBron wouldn't want to work with Kyrie, but it's not too far-fetched to think that Kyrie would be traded from Boston just because of how they did it with Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas was on an MVP-like year. He hurt his hip, You know, we got all the emotions of him playing through his sister's death, and they traded him. What's kind of similar with this is Kyrie was having a balling year. I'm not going to say MVP because LeBron James and James Harden were having great years, but you know, Kyrie helped lead this team to so many wins after the loss of Gordon Hayward. But then he hurt his knee. He missed the playoffs. Would it be crazy to see the Celtics sign LeBron James and Danny Ainge work some Danny Ainge magic because he's a freaking genius and trade Kyrie? And all of a sudden, you got Terry Rozier as your starting point guard. Then you got Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, LeBron James, Gordon Hayward, Al Horford. You know, you got Markieff Morris, you got Marcus Smart, you got a depth on the team. How many people they got to get rid of to sign LeBron? I don't know exactly the numbers for the Celtics, but I know they got to make some moves, and they got very movable players. If Al Horford's got to be one of the guys that are moved, Al Horford's got to be moved. It's just how it is. They can play with Dyson Baines. It's center for LeBron James. But that being said, and I know this video is getting long, this is just me thinking out loud. I think he's going to stay in Cleveland. Cleveland has the 8th pick in the draft. My opinion, they need to work out a trade with the Charlotte Hornets. They need to give that 8th pick in the draft and go ahead and give a player, I don't know, I really don't know who. The Hornets don't have much cap space. Could be a guy like Tristan. Could be a guy like, unfortunately, JR, but I don't think the Hornets would want him. But get Kemba Walker. You get Kemba Walker, you get the Hornets to throw in Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, who I know is offensively challenged, but he is a great defender. Can't stand Michael Kidd-Gilchrist's offense, or maybe Nicholas Batum. He can shoot threes, and he's a good two-way defender. That's a good guy to have as well. So you give the 8th pick and a player, and maybe a little extra, and you get Kemba Walker. I mean, Kevin Love averaged a double-double, people. You know, I don't like George Hill. The Cavaliers can move some cap space around, get lucky on some trades. You never know. And we know Gilbert's willing to take the luxury tax. If he goes over the salary cap, he's eating luxury tax like crazy. At one point, he was $30 million into the luxury tax. So he'll take the pay cut. I think LeBron James' kids love Cleveland. He said his family's a big issue. So all in all, I think they make a trade with the Hornets, get Kemba Walker, because Kemba Walker can play off the ball. He doesn't need the dribble. As great as point guard is, he can dribble without the ball. Then you got Kevin Love shooting threes. You got Kemba Walker. You got LeBron James. And then they work in a little free agency magic. You know, maybe Lou Williams. Maybe they go and try to steal Eric Gordon. You know, Kyle Korver, I like him. I know he had a terrible series, but he's a rhythm shooter. And he didn't play that many minutes. And LeBron James can please be LeBron James for this situation, which is get Tyronn Lue fired. I understand. I just said Popovich and LeBron won't work. You don't need a Popovich, but you need somebody who is smart. Tyronn Lue could have called a timeout when JR started running the half court. Tyronn Lue, I think, made terrible, terrible decisions. And the Cavaliers need to re-sign Rodney Hood. They probably pissed them off, but you get rid of Tyronn Lue, maybe that keeps Rodney Hood. Larry Nance, he can grow. He's a great rebounder, and that's good especially if you get rid of Tristan Thompson. But guys, I'm telling you right now, I think LeBron James stays in Cleveland. And that is my guess for the LeBron fiasco. So once again, if you were able to watch this whole video, I appreciate it. Let me vent and talk about it. Now, you can comment. You just got to create a profile. I sign up with Facebook. You can use Google accounts as well. And you don't have to just comment. Create your own. Put the title, and then you just put whatever you want underneath. It's nice and easy. Videos, pictures, GIFs, whatever you guys want. This is social media and sports put together, guys. This is a great thing, and I want this to get popping. I need to have people to argue with more than just my writers. So guys, get on here. Let me know what you think. Let me know how stupid I am that LeBron James is going to stay in Cleveland, because that's just what I believe. But you guys take it easy.